Okay, so today I have a little bit of a quirky little funny little frog boy funny little frog boy video. Here we go. So see these things are called battlebots. Okay, and I'm gonna rank them solely based on how cool I think they look and no other factor besides that. Even though I know exactly how well they do in combat because I watched all the battlebot videos and TV show and the Wikipedia. So here we have the top tier. This is literal ice. This is the coolest of the literal cool. This is pretty cool. Not the coolest of the cool, but pretty cool. This is utilitarian here. This is for like bots that are like designed to do something and they do it, but they ain't trying to be flashy. This is nerd city. This is like the nerdiest dude you know. This is the battlebot he would have. It doesn't mean they're bad. It just means that it's definitely nerdy to think that this battlebot is cool or like very very epic. That's what a nerd would think about this bot. But that doesn't mean it's bad at all whatsoever. Now we have DNF. Gonna get rid of those because I feel like in nature, in nature, a battlebot is itself pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna have not cool. Okay, because some there's just no cool. And then we'll have no F because, like I said, battlebots in themselves are pretty cool. Okay, first off we have Big Deal. Okay, you got the two little forks. He got green and white. The whole thing is like pickle. Okay, pickles are I don't like pickles, so I'm gonna go with not cool actually. I like that the forks are like barbed. I think that's pretty cool. But overall, I'd say Big Deal is not cool. Black Dragon. Okay. Black Dragon is kind of cool, I will say. They got like the little like flamey things here, not really flames, but like design here. It's like a egg beater vertical drum spinner thing. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to say Black Dragon is pretty cool, to be honest. It's not the coolest thing ever, but it's pretty cool. Blacksmith. Blacksmith is pretty cool, to be honest. Okay, they got the new hammer saw design. They're like a funky little hammer saw box thing with the forks in the front. They're pretty cool. They're not the coolest. They even verge on utilitarian design, I feel, but not necessarily. Blade. Blade is nerd city. Okay, this is Tombstone, but nerd. Okay, if you think Blade is cool, you are in fact a nerd. Okay, there's no doubt about it, and that's a lot because this is a nerdy sport in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just different levels, and Blade, it's just nerdy. It's like cyberpunk nerdy. Blip, literal ice, dude. Blip supremacy. Blip Chadbot right there. The ultimate. He looks so cute and innocent, but man, he do flip. He do a big flip. Blip, literal ice. First literal ice here. Okay, Bloodsport. Now this is a tough one. I feel like if it was like 1999, Bloodsport would be the coolest robot ever designed ever. Okay, but it's 2022. Okay, so we can't. We gotta take the Jinkos off, and we gotta look at it with modern eyes. In this current time of coolness and what is and what's not cool. Okay, I would say for the most part, Bloodsport is nerd city. To be honest, like that's something a nerd would think is like the most badass thing. Oh, it's blood. Oh yeah. So definitely a nerd city. Okay, Captain Shredderator, not cool. It's just not cool. It's just like it's cool that it's a full body spinner, but like the whole American theme, like the Captain American Shield theme, bro. Pick a superhero that's like cooler, like a full body spinner that's like Batman or something. Um, Call it like a spinny bat. That would work really well. Captain America just isn't very necessarily cool. Okay, so that's Captain Shredderator. Definitely not cool zone. Claw Viper. Claw Viper is pretty cool in action, but we're basing it on how they look. Okay, the Claw Viper kind of looks nerd city. I like Claw Viper. Personally, I think that they're pretty cool for being a grabber bot, but they're definitely Nerd City, no doubt about it. Cobalt. Ooh, Cobalt. I feel isn't necessarily trying to be cool, but they're pretty cool. Cobalt's gonna be pretty cool. That's a definite. Copperhead, snake themed bot. Copperhead. They got the snake design, but otherwise it's pretty basic, I'd say. I'm gonna go with utilitarian for Copperhead. It's pretty cool, but not pretty cool. Pretty cool. Utilitarian, pretty cool. Okay. Deadlift. Deadlift isn't really cool. It's the aesthetics are not very cool. The whole gym theme. Gyms aren't cool. That's where you go to sweat it out. That's not cool. That's just doing stuff. Deep six. Deep six is like it's just a weapon. That's all it is. The giant weapon. So I'm gonna say, based on looks, I'd say literal ice. Deep six, cool as hell. Ain't no doubt about that. The performance would drop them down, but like I've mentioned, this is literally based just on looks. I'm very shallow today. Defender's pretty cool, but I wouldn't say stand like the coolest of cool. I would say they're pretty utilitarian cool. Double Jeopardy. Double Jeopardy is not cool. It just looks so old. It looks like a BattleBot from like the Comedy Central era. It's like shaped like that, and it didn't even get any fights this season. So I'm gonna say not cool. The whole concept of having like a projectile weapon in the BattleBots, that's pretty cool, but like not cool because the way it looks like, I don't know, just like a brick. Dragon Slayer, pretty cool. Okay, pretty cool, but dragons slaying them, that's nerd shit right there. That's Nerd City right there. Duck, literal ice. The whole thematics of it being a indestructible bot that is a duck, love that. Endgame, I want to say it's either Nerd City or utilitarian. Okay, it's nothing too fancy. I'm gonna say utilitarian. Endgame is because they don't. It's not much flash, but they hit hard. They got a little orange there, of course. Free shipping. Nerd City. It's a forklift, dude. Forklifts are inherently nerdy. Anyone who drives a forklift, they got like nerd genes in them. Fusion has like graphics on it that are like all like thunderbolts and lightning and stuff like that, and like they got 2 weapons. It's like, why you need all those weapons with those graphics and stuff like that? That's Nerd City right there. Ghost Raptor, pretty cool. Very mechanically looking, industrial like design. That's pretty cool, I'd say. Gigabyte, Nerd City. It's got to be the same reason for Bloodsport with the flames and everything, dude. Like the 90s, 1996 bullies would love Gigabyte. Glitch, literal ice. That thing is a stealth bomber, and it's low as shit. That thing is dope as hell. Gruff, utilitarian all the way. It's just a box. It's a box. It's pretty cool, but it's utilitarian as shit. Hijinks, literal ice. That thing is dope as hell. It's like a colorful 80s owl, dude. That thing is retro looking. It's futuristic looking. It's sleek. It's dope as hell. Huge, pretty cool. When Huge first came out, it was so cool. But there are so many cool bots now that we gotta put Huge just in pretty cool. But they are an innovator in making bots that are weird. So gotta definitely put them on the pretty cool level. They got the eyes, which are iconic, and if like other builders have put the eyes on their bots and stuff like that, and they just show up randomly throughout like the seasons and stuff like that. So that's really cool. But pretty cool. Hydra, literal ice, dude. Hydra is pretty sleek looking bot. It's got the nice, badass like eyes and stuff like that with the flipper that's like a tongue, dude. That's pretty cool. Hypershock, Chad bot right there, literal ice. It's like a sports car. It's literally like a sports car of battlebots. It's dope as shit. And you got the whole teams with the like matching jackets and stuff, dude. Chad bot right there, literal ice. Speaking of ice, Ice Wave. It's gonna be Nerd City. It's like actually utilitarian, to be honest. It's pretty basic in design. The whole spiel is Ice Wave internal combustion engine. It's got an engine. It's like a lawnmower. Bada bing, bada boom. Jackpot. Jackpot is gonna go to utilitarian. It's not the fanciest thing because it is like a bot made significantly cheaper than all the other bots in the field, and that's like its shtick. But the design and everything isn't necessarily pretty cool. It's like just battle bots. It's a battle bot cool. So utilitarian design, I'd say. Jaeger, not cool. The little teeny multi-bots, they're not cool. They don't work. They're not good. Maybe like if it was like both bots combined into some like multi-bot thing, pretty crazy, pretty cool. But like multi-bots, I just think they're not cool. Kraken, Nerd City. If you like Kraken, you're a nerd. It's just like a big sea monster with the tusks and stuff, dude. That's like some Pirates of the Caribbean nerd stuff right there. That's not cool. Lockjaw is like a little bit cool, but I feel like they're really cool for nerds. Lockjaw is like a nerd cool type of thing. They got like the I don't know what you call that, but the wheels don't line up and stuff like that. They're pretty zippy. They're a little bit like 90s-ish cool. So I'm going to say Nerd City. Lucky is just not cool. It's just too basic looking. There needs to be some flair. Madcatter's pretty cool. It's a cat. It's crazy. It goes wow, 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 wow. And that's pretty cool. Malice is utilitarian. The little thing, big weapon, sprint. Mammoth, literal ice. Mammoth is dope as hell. It's just a bunch of bars with a lifter spinner thing. It's crazy. Minotaur, pretty cool. The killer Roomba, bull on it. That's pretty cool. Overhaul. I want to say not cool because Overhaul just looks old. So I can't give Overhaul much coolness for looking old. P1 is pretty cool. P1's a race car. Pain Train, probably not cool. Pain Train is not cool because it's just like it's kind of like Minotaur. It's like a little Roomba thing, but it doesn't work as good. So it doesn't look as good. So I'm gonna say Roomba like Minotaur, but not as good. So that's why it's not cool. Pardon my French. It's got a giant drum on the front, so that's pretty cool. Perfect Phoenix, looks old. It's kind of like Ice Wave without a box on top. I'm gonna say utilitarian. It would either be that or not cool because of how like basic it is. But if I put the one with the box on top on utilitarian, the one without the box got to be utilitarian too. Rampage, not cool. Too basic. Not a cool color scheme. It's very mute. So it would either be not cool or utilitarian. But I'd say not cool just because there's no like there's no pop to it anywhere. Ribbot, literal ice. It's a frog. It's like a tongue there. Literal ice. Riptide, I'd say pretty cool. Looks futuristic. It's pretty cool looking. Rotator, pretty cool to be honest. Rotator's a pretty sporty looking. supercar type of battlebot. That's pretty cool. Rusty, literal ice. Rusty chatbot, 1000%. Everybody loves Rusty. Sawblaze, literal ice. Sawblaze is badass. Shatter, literal ice. Shatter also cool as hell. Scorpios, literal ice. Slammo, I want to say not cool because it's just like a grabber lifter. Nothing really cool looking about it necessarily, but it's got like the cool 3D paint job thing. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go Nerd City because 3D is nerdy. Smee, best bot, literal ice. It's two little bots with a big thing in the middle. Stupid name. The guy who built it looks like it. So that's little ice right there. Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is pretty cool, but not standoutish enough to be pretty cool. I'm gonna go with utilitarian. It's pretty I'd say like not off the wall design. Switchback. Okay, switchback. Switchback is cool as hell. They got the teeth there that goes like up and down and all around. You know, that's pretty cool, I'd say. Definitely pretty cool. Tantrum, pretty cool. Not as cool as Blip, but Tantrum is pretty cool. It's like the pissed off version of Blip. Because it's like the same character design. Tombstone, utilitarian. Tombstone is not, oh dude, it's so cool, but like it's not cool because it's Tombstone. It's utilitarian. It's like the triangle with the bar and the wheels. Pretty cool. Triple Crown, Nerd City because it's got like fancy stuff in it, but it's not really cool, so it's definitely Nerd City. Uppercut, Chadbot. Uppercut is literal ice. That thing is a monster. It's literally got a fist spinner. You get punched in the face by a battlebot, dude. That's cool as hell. Valkyrie, pretty cool. Very sleek looking, stealth bomber-esque undercutter. So that's pretty cool. Really, really pretty cool to be honest. There's not much you could say about Valkyrie's design besides it's cool because of how sleek and like stealth bombery it is. Otherwise it would be utilitarian, but it just squeaks by and you're pretty cool. Whiplash, utilitarian. It's like most of the time it's just the lifter without the spinny. It's just, you know. Witch Doctor, my favorite, literal ice. It's the spooky sports car of BattleBots. This thing is dope as shit. It's got the skeleton. It's got the skeleton back thing, ribcage thing for its self-rider. Dope as hell. It's got the dual spinner discs that are like their logo. It's got a cool green and purple and skelly designs all over it. That's literal ice right there. That's some good shit. And finally, Yeti. Yeti's pretty cool. It's a big scary monster. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're out of robots, so that's that. Okay, thanks for coming.